The Briton Daley Thompson will have taken account of the fact that the weather, it's 4 degrees centigrade cooler today. He'll have warmed up well. The groin injury is standing up well, and he runs in a race with 3 West Germans who on paper are faster. The tall figure of Jürgen Hingsen has the stature to be faster over these hurdles. He's a good sprinter, and this is where he will want to make back some of the 120-point deficit which he has. Vents on the inside, Freemuth in lane 2, a Kapkin in 3, Kratchmer in 4, Hingsen in 5, then Daley in 6, and Nicklaus in 7. And the injury, well, this is a critical event for that adductor injury. And let's see if it stands up. But Daley got away very well indeed. He's ahead at the moment, and Kratchmer coming through, and so is Hingsen. But Daley's having a good one so far. Oh, there's a disaster there for a Kapkin, the Russian. But Daley coming through, and Hingsen's just coming through to overtake. It's a good run, but Kratchmer, on the far side, of course, Vents, but the 3 in the middle, and Daley has run well. Hingsen just a little bit faster than Daley, but Daley's time 14.4, and that is a very good run indeed. It's not really about racing, although Daley used the others' run in an attempt to get the speed, and look how well he goes off with Hingsen.
Indeed, this was a test of fitness, it was a test of confidence, and he absolutely tore it. He said he'd give it 105%, and he really does, and he pushes Hingsen all the way. Siggy Vents on the far right is having a good run. The Swiss has gone out of it, but Daley chasing the big man, who's got a personal best of 2/10 faster than Daley. Look at this, he runs to the line and he's lost none of his advantage to Hingsen, and he's come through it well. There's still a bounce in his step, and he knows that he's come through the test so well. It's the adductor of the right leg, and he put it to the severest test, and look at him, full of confidence still.
Well, we can see a direct comparison now between the technique of Daley Thompson on the left of your picture and Jürgen Hingsen, the much taller man on the right. Thompson has the sprinting speed as he comes to the first hurdle. Hingsen very quick into upright posture, and he's a little bit high over the hurdle. But notice that Daley's leg speed is better. And at this stage, we must make comment that the muscle in the top of Daley's right leg, the one that's taking tremendous pounding here, standing up well, he's trying so hard to pull the trail leg through so quickly. Hingsen, a much smoother hurdler, but he has a much...
Well, this will be a hello bus throw for Daley Thompson. 2 very good, consistent throws. Safe, solid throws. He'd love to throw his Athens mark of 45 plus, and he'll go for it now. And that's nice, solid. What a good piece of throwing from the Olympic champion. 43.70 his best mark. He's creeping away from Hingsen all the time. Hingsen's good javelin still to come, but Thompson will match that in the pole vault. 44.46 for Daley Thompson.
5. If he goes clear, he takes his total to 7,251 and the margin to 188 points. And that would be very useful, because is one of his weaker events. I don't think any of his events is weak, but one of his weaker events, the javelin, is to follow, and he needs as much advantage as he can get here. Oh, he's clear! 5:10, 7,251, the margin 188, and the world record holder falls further and further behind. The best ever vault achieved by Daley Thompson in a decathlon, and what a time to do it in the World Championship. So 8 pulled back, just about 40. So the margin about 140 now between Thompson and Hingsen. That's a rough calculation. That looked a little better, but it's going to land. Oh, it's short. Oh, well, having said that, it looked as though it was going to die, and then just popped over the 60-metre line. It's just a very small advance, but it's a few more points, and that's all that matters. 60 metres and 44, just a little more, 767 points, so that's better.
Thereabouts, Daley Thompson dragging himself up to the line, and he has done enough, and there's our first world champion. The gap about 8 seconds. of the world. 4:29.5, and that is quite magnificent.
Right the way through this decathlon, Daley has been in control. On the first day he needed a good start and he got it, and how this crowd have supported him, and particularly the Britons amongst it. And now he goes to them to say thank you. He started well on the second day and continued right the way through. It's so important.
Daley passing the backed ranks of English supporters there. Union Jacks above him. Marvellous moment for Daley Thompson, who's achieved everything in this event. 3 times the world record holder, the Olympic champion, the champion of Europe, the champion of the Commonwealth, and the champion now of the world.